My beautiful Sagittarius, there is something that is living rent-free in your head. There is something that you cannot get out of your head. That which is for many considered taboo, that which is for many considered unpolite to speak about publicly, that thing is what you're feeling right now. You're feeling very suffocated, you're feeling very restricted, but all inside of you, your heart, your deepest desire wishes it could enjoy pleasure in a non-judged way, in an accepted way, in an approved way, Sagittarius. Because when I see your spread of tea leaves, all I can seem to grasp is that the word sex might be one hard to hear right now, might be one hard to talk about. And it's not about just lust. It's about connection. It's about intimacy. It's about being vulnerable with somebody else, Sagittarius. And I think that is what you want. But for some reason, somebody made you believe you should not want this desire. But yes, it is within you because you're human, Sagittarius. We're all humans. And that is what makes you more than capable of overcoming this inner conflict that you have, honey, because humans are capable of a lot. Humans are capable of overcoming anything because they will use not only their physical body, their animal instincts, but they will use their heart and their spirit. And your spirit right now is looking for a physical satisfaction, but it goes a lot deeper than that. I think there's somebody in your life that you know who it is, that you love deeply, but there's something that is forbidding you being with this person. Yet your spiritual connection, it is that deep, it is already forged, the bond is so strong that you wish you could take it to another level in the 3D world that we live in. And that is totally okay, Sagittarius. That is totally okay. Here you have Rabbit. Too much concern with sexual matters. This is the card that immediately pulled my energy when I was opening up this reading. Sagittarius, my name is Orion, and this is your reading for the next 30 days since the minute you click on this video. So let's continue, honey. You have here a woman. Dealings or relationship with a woman. And then you have Teapot. Deep friendship with somebody of the same sex. I know I am reading for a couple of Sagittarius or some of Sagittarius that are feeling curious about their sexuality, that maybe they're thinking otherwise, they're thinking different from what they always thought they were, who they were attracted to. Maybe there is a woman in your life, Sagittarius, if you're a woman watching, that you consider a very deep friend and you just enjoy her company. And then the bond is so strong that you feel like something else might come out of this relationship, and this might even surprise you. You might feel concerned, conflicted. They might feel concerned or conflicted. And if you're a man watching this, maybe this is your best friend. Maybe this is your best friend, Sagittarius. Because when I see this woman surrounded by flowers, all I can see is the peace and the joy this person brings you. Just by them looking at you in the eyes and just smiling and cracking up a joke, that makes your whole day. That literally makes you want to give them all your money, because that is how important they are for you, Sagittarius. But when the bond is so deep, the spirits are so connected, your spirits are so connected, then another thing will like to manifest in the 3D world that we live in, Sagittarius. And this is the beauty of this. Here you have Carrot, opportunity over windfall. Now you may be wondering, should I have a conversation? We're gonna find out with the tarot. Should I have a conversation with my friend about what I'm feeling? Should I tell them my worries? Should I openly speak about this change within me? Would they stop talking to me? Would they leave my life? I don't think they would, Sagittarius, because it's not only you who's feeling the deep connection. You feel their spirit, but they also feel your spirit, Sagittarius. And they're not only they are important to you, but you are important to them. And when you have both, it says, increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goal. Increase your effort if you want to increase your goals. So maybe you have a goal. Maybe you have a goal, Sagittarius. But I do have to say, because I was thinking about this reading, and I was like, somebody wants to be intimate with another person, but when I have this card, which is the ball, plenty of material things, I know that maybe for some of you, this concern is showing up for one different reason, and it is that maybe you feel like you have everything except them. Maybe you feel like you have everything except them, Sagittarius, and you feel like that there's a part of you, like a shadow of you, that would like to take them, just to keep taking, just to keep having, because their bowl is full, yet some of you feel empty. I see eyes looking at the screen right now, and they're like, oh my God, they're just quiet as it is right now. In another reading before, like a few readings back, I hear a lot of noise, but for you it's quiet. The room is for you. They're literally giving you the room to speak right now. So when I'm done with this reading, I know you will go out there, sit down, and meditate to see what is it that you're gonna do right now. Do you wanna be with them? Do you want to touch them like that, kiss them like that, feel them like that? Do you want to do that? Because there's a true deep spiritual connection, and you just want to make it even deeper? Or do you just want to sabotage your long-term friendship, Sagittarius? Because there's other things that are in the shadow, because this is the main thing that we see above what's underneath. What's underneath, Sagittarius? It's like, my sexual desires are valid, are something that I need, or is it something that I'm using as an excuse to escape another reality, to not look into something else? Why is this bowl so full? There's so plenty of things, but how does the bowl being plenty makes me feel, Sagittarius? How does it make you feel, Sagittarius, that your bowl is so plenty? Is that even what you wanted? How long did it take you to get that bowl full? Was it you that filled it up? Was it somebody else that filled it up? I know you probably have an abundant life, and maybe you realize that after you have that abundant life, what you seek is a partner, somebody who accomplished to keep and walk with you while you keep accomplishing life. It doesn't have to be a woman, it could be a man. This doesn't necessarily have to be a same-sex couple. It could be something else. But that deep desire is regardless of the gender, regardless of the gender or the identity of the person watching this video. The desire is there. The desire is there. The friendship is there. The esteem is there. The spirits are there, Sagittarius. That thing cannot be changed. I want a clarification on this poll. Oh, 9 of... Yeah. 9 of Wands and the Sun at the bottom. 9 of Wands and the Sun at the bottom. I think I got this one for Leo before, or Virgo. It seems like you feel like you want to battle and you feel like you have to keep fighting, but you don't have to keep fighting, Sagittarius. You don't have to keep fighting. Your happiness is just at the grabs. It's like at the bottom. Like, it's right there. Your happiness is right there. You can increase your efforts and you will get that happiness. You only have to work a little more, honey. Only a little more. What is the energy here? It says funnel. Period of frustration, lessons to be learned. Yeah. Period of frustrations, lessons to be learned. Because it feels like you have a funnel and you pour things to it, all these material things that you have, the emotions that come with the material world. You put it into the funnel, and the funnel is like going smaller, and only the true desire is coming out of the funnel. The truth of what really is going on with you. What are you really feeling? Only the truth is going to come out on the other side. And yes, the process is going to frustrate you. Yes, the process is going to make you feel like this 9 of wands, like it's beating you up. Like you have to keep fighting, like a boxer. Maybe some of you are boxers that I said that word. Maybe some of you like kickboxing, maybe you practice boxing at the gym. But it feels like you're boxing with life to finally have that pleasure that we talked at the beginning. And it doesn't have to be taboo. It doesn't have to be taboo at all, Sagittarius. So increase your efforts. And whenever that pleasure comes, make sure you enjoy it. Make sure you're at peace so you enjoy it. And I feel like you will, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, thank you for listening. This definitely was an intense reading, but I feel like a beautiful message came through anyway. So my love, I will see you in the next video.